Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Bit cold. I've got a little hot water bottle with grey gloves and the curtains look a bit bluey grey. Anyway, we'll do our setup like this today. I've got my glasses, I trod on them. They crunched. It's okay, it's like the lens just clicked out of place, but I soon put that back in. Okay, and what else has happened? Oh, this little dude here has all paint on his mouth. Because I tend to use this jumper when, like, I'm doing painting or, you know, dirty housework. You might get a bit mucky. Say no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. We are going to, although I haven't got the camera down, so we won't be looking at the card as in detail as what we do when the camera's down. I want something just to prop the stand up so that you don't topple over. It's important that you don't topple over. So we'll have a look at the Witch's Tarot. It was 10:30 on the dot. It's 10:31 now. That was just in case I didn't tell you the time. I saw this card coming up and this card. They're not two great cards. The 3 and the 5 of Swords. What's in between is the 4 of Swords, which is you resting, healing, rejuvenating. Anyway. Good morning. Good morning, world. I've been sharing Wayne Dyer material. I decided to have a Wayne Dyer week where I will listen to at least one audio a day. So as I'm listening, so shall I share. So I've shared another one this morning, and I'm over halfway through that one now, I believe. Wisdom of the Ages. Very good. Very informative. Okay, well, we have 2 cards here. We've got the Knight of Cups. So I'm taken to like this grey area, and coming out of it. Okay. Coming out of the storm clouds. The Knight of Cups. Let's see what the message is. Glasses. I don't think I damaged the frame. They fit alright still. Okay. Why is it not letting me go to this page? The handsome Knight of Cups is riding leisurely across a green field. You can look at the card. A castle can be seen off in the distance, and clouds billow up in the background. Riding a beautiful grey horse, the knight follows a shimmering river towards that castle. The fair knight looks into the silver cup that he holds with a dreamy expression, as if he is seeing something reflective within. Look at the glare on my glasses. Look at the card. I just want to keep telling you to look at the card. The cup held by the knight in this card can be thought of as the Grail, a traditional symbol of the divine feminine. While the Knight of Cups has no sword showing, he still wears silver armour with a beautiful flowing blue cape. This knight is elegant, not warlike. To further link him to the element of water, there is a wave motif on the trim of his horse's bridle. It's not as clear, is it, when the camera's down? The 2-tailed heraldic mermaids embroidered into the design of his cloak symbolise eloquence, loyalty and truth. The mermaid is Melusine, an elemental spirit of springs and rivers. The Knight of Cups can be moody and passionate, but he always follows his heart. He is a symbol of courtly love and honour. This knight could take you along on his quest. How do you think it will go? He may sweep you up into a romantic adventure, or be your friend and ally accompanying you on a trip or a spiritual journey. Okay, so the meanings. A romantic and intuitive young man with blonde hair and green or blue eyes will arrive soon. This court card often represents a sensitive, gallant and chivalrous man. He is perceptive, empathic, and maybe a little reserved. He carefully protects his feelings, which is illustrated by the armour. The Knight of Cups characterises someone who is faithful and true, who believes in magic, chivalry, and honour. They are the best friend a person could hope for, and they will probably love once. Oh, I'm getting a bit tongue-tied. And they will probably love once and love deeply. This card often turns up when there is about to be a proposal or tryst. This card also symbolises movement and travel, or a kind of... This card also symbolises movement and travel, or a kind or chivalrous act. Expect romance, visions of what is to come, magic, and new creative opportunities. The challenge of the Knight of Cups is this. Will you scry within the surface of the cup to see what will be, or look for a vision of your future lover? Flow with the element of water and seek your mystical answer. I'm all over the place. Jeez. Okay. I think I'll leave the glasses off. They're straining my eyes more. So I felt like, because I said like I trod on the glasses and like the lens that came out, I just had to push. It's like new lenses have been put in, new vision. What jumped out there was about seeing visions for the future, visions of what is to come. The key words are romantic young man, romance, a proposal or a tryst, a chivalrous act, integration of the divine feminine, dreams, a quest, movement and travel. I felt like something was dangling. I felt like my headphones were dangling. It reminds me that I can see the card that's underneath. My headphones only have one side that works anyway, but it sounds a bit different today. It's not. It's a different kind of sound that's coming through. The Hermit is underneath here. The Hermit's hiding. Let's not look at the card, but we'll read, and we can use our imagination of what's going on with the Hermit. Cheers to the Channel of Lovers. Good morning. I was going to say Happy Monday, but it's not Monday, is it? Hermit. Did we have good intentions for Monday? And then we've kind of hermited away. Okay, an old wise wizard is on a vision quest. Perhaps he is Merlin, who has isolated himself, gone off alone, and has put himself to the test to uncover the mysteries. He wears a classic wizard's cloak covered with moons and stars, but the cloak is old, faded, and a bit ragged at the edges, showing us that he has been travelling for a while. Under the twilight sky, a desolate snow and ice-covered mountain range appears behind him, symbolising his separation from the rest of the world. And I want to use my thumb. I don't want to click on the message and open it up. Oh my goodness. The Hermit uses his traveller's staff to help him on his journey. In his right hand he holds aloft an old metal lantern with a glowing six-pointed star held inside to light his way. A six-pointed star symbolises the balance between masculine and feminine energies. The Hermit's glowing star also reminds us to speak our spiritual truths both within and without. The star represents the wisdom that we all hold within. When this is allowed to shine forth, wondrous things can happen. If we have the strength, we can travel to the top of the mountain, gain insight, and see his light for ourselves. The Hermit gains experience through his trials and tests, and he reminds us that we can do the same. Knowledge, inspiration, and enlightenment can be ours. And I do feel that the Divine Masculine is now acknowledging that these have all been tests for him. And he's been through a lot. Meanings, the Hermit card is all about taking purposeful time off, standing alone and looking within. When this card appears in a reading, it is a sign that you need to take some downtime for yourself and regroup. Now is the time for vision questing, reflection, intuition, meditation, and self-development. I like it. It is time to work your magic solitary for a while, even if you are a member of a coven. Trust in yourself and in your gut hunches and take some personal time to see where this leads you. Let your magic light the way, no matter what challenges you are facing. Keywords: reflection, meditation, intuition, taking time off from the coven, solitary work, spending some time alone out in nature, gaining enlightenment. I'm watching a chat unfold where Emily has seen a coffee table. Jamie's response was, "It's ugly." Emily said, "No, it's not ugly, it has character." And he says, "Well, if you want something that looks like it's from the 70s, then yes, it's nice." I don't know, they're coming to some kind of they're speaking their truths. There's a difference of opinions here. Anyway, good morning, love. Instead of, what does that say there? Belifting the person who messaged at 2 AM to bang and suggested they wouldn't like their partner to treat them the same and so forth. Well, I'm lost. Instead of belifting the person who messaged at 2 AM to bang and suggested they wouldn't. Good morning, love. Good morning, darling. Should we just say good morning? Good morning. Good morning. Okay. I do have the Tarot Grand Lux. I'll have a look in there. Cheers. It's a beautiful day. Yay, yay. It's a beautiful day. I can hear someone saying another day, another dollar. Another day, another dollar. We're working towards, I feel like, one's retirement. But what I'm feeling here, because that's the 10 of coins, so money's of an importance. You can see he's putting money away. But has he forgotten about these pearls of life? Pearls of wisdom? Money's too tight to mention. Oh, money, 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 money. One day you will laugh at the attachment to money, and pointless that is. Belittling, okay. making him feel less than. Laugh out loud. I think some people see a stamp on my head of, what's that say? Test her. Yeah. Test me. Shall we get another card from there? So I'm having a conversation in my mind and I'm answering. I'm not saying that there's any issue with money. Money is, money's fun. Money allows you to experience things, some things that you can't without money. But it's the attachment to money that's the joke. It's as if you're saying that there's a lack, that you're not provided for. So what are you wanting all this money for? I mean, you can start like pre-paving all that now without... People just worry about money. And there's no need to worry about money. I thought that said there, wages. Housewife. Money, money, flow like honey. Yeah. I'd love to be a housewife. Yeah, I was talking about this to Jamie. It may have been this morning. And he was saying about how he doesn't like, that's not what he said. He said nothing about what he didn't like. If anything, it was my youngest daughter going on about things that could go wrong. And I was like, I can't bear it anymore. I said, well, darling, come here. And I went to her ear and I'm like, Emily, listen to me. It was just like, and I was just speaking to her soul. So stop thinking negatively. And she thought that I was like mocking her and taking the mickey out of her because I said, it's the environment. You're hanging around with people that complain. Stop complaining. And I said, when like we see each other, I said we embrace and it's very loving. And she would correct herself because her boisterousness, I used that word, and it triggered her. She said, I've never used that word. I said, no. I said, I'm using that word to explain your energy when you're away from the family unit. It's boisterous. I said, when you greet your friends, you don't go, hi, oh, come here, give me a hug. It's like, yeah, what's good? All this kind of attitude-y kind of stuff. And it's like, I get that you may feel it's cool, but it's just as lovely. Like when I see her friends, they look at me and they kind of zoom in and it's like, is she going to cuddle me? Will she cuddle me? It's like, Emily, stop complaining. So she kind of went, are you taking the mickey out of me? I said, no, I'm just showing you the difference in your personality, in your persona. It's noticeable when you come home after spending time with these people that you have this boisterous energy. Be graceful, darling. Don't frown at the pussycat. The pussycat has done nothing. We're sharing this world together. And it's like, oh my. So, I was saying to Jamie about how he was talking about how he wants to do like more in the evenings. He said, well, like I get home at 6:15. He said, like that's loads of time still be able to do, you know, jobs around the house. And I went, not really. I said, if someone's at home, they should really be doing like the housework and the cooking. And he said, but I enjoy doing that stuff. And I said, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be or not wanting to do that stuff. Of course you can do that stuff, but it shouldn't be expected if you're out all day working. That's my feeling on it. So yeah. But then I've always just wanted to be a good mum and a good wife. And I don't know if I told you this, not this Sunday gone, the Sunday before, but I seem to be baking on a Sunday, making cakes. And the following Sunday, the one before, can't say that one, following, past Sunday, not last Sunday, Sunday before, on that day I'd kind of done the housework, cooked a roast dinner, baked a cake, and I said, look at me, check me out being all mumsy. And Megan said to me, wifey, you're being wifey. And I said, oh, okay, I suppose so. Isn't it the same? If we focus on being that good mum, good wife, the rest of it would just flow lovely because you'll treat everyone with that respect. Good morning, Jasper. Okay. Right then. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'm not meant to see the messages clearly today. I'd see what I'm meant to see. I love to be a housewife. I'm in agreement. I don't mind working though. I don't mind contributing. But yeah, I don't mind taking care of the home. This was coming through yesterday. It's like the divine feminine can create the home that goes inside the house. Anyone can have a house, but it takes something to be able to create a home, and that's what the divine feminine has, that element, to be able to create a loving home, a safe sanctuary for all. It's beautiful. It's beautiful being able to provide that and to be able to reside within that yourself and experience that. I didn't need to answer it, Cynthia can. Did you see Cynthia answer? It went pop. I have another card here. That is the card of marriage, of coming together, of partnership. A love that is conjoined. It's like this attachment to money. This could be the last time that, you know, that coin has any importance. Say goodbye to the money and welcome in love. This higher level of assurance. Okay, it's like when you buy insurance. You pay for, if you buy an insurance, what do you think you're like really like? Do you think you're manifesting safety, protection, or do you think you're manifesting maybe something going wrong? Because that's why you're buying the insurance, just in case. There is no just in case. Nothing's going to be wrong. Nothing's going to be wrong. Nothing's going to go wrong. You don't need to insure yourself about anything. You have the assurance here. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. You're sitting on my hot water bottle. I've just realised what you're doing. Is it warm? Is it too warm, Jess? You like that? Should we get some daily guidance from your angels? If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. Reflection, ABBA. ABC. So if you have decided to join me in my delving deeper into Dr. Wayne W. Dyer's teachings, then you know what I'm talking about with the A, the B, and the C. So it's like A, B, A, B, C. I'm not going to explain it anymore. You can do your own research. Creative project. Sorry. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. My passion has been reignited towards travel. So my project at the moment, a creative project, is actually planning in detail with much research so that I can get the most out of the trip, I'm planning a trip to Paris. And what I noticed is 2024 is like the celebration of love. It seems to be. Moulin Rouge I was checking out, and they have like all this different costume, I don't think it's costume jewellery, could be, but jewellery that is on display to celebrate, it might be 134 years of the Moulin Rouge. Hey sister, soul sister, better let that flow, sister. So, just opened up to Cupid. Cupid is at play. This card says that you need more avenues for creative expression. The angels are guiding you to look for such outlets at work and at home. For example, write, play music, make crafts, paint, sew or redecorate. Well, I am doing those. I'm actually redecorating at the moment. I am currently knitting myself a jumper, so I'm knitting at the moment. I am creatively planning a trip for travelling. Write, play music, make crafts, paint. It doesn't matter whether your artistry is market ready. What's important is that you allow your inner artist to enjoy freedom of expression. The additional meanings for this card: work on a meaningful project that you've been procrastinating about, enroll in a creative class such as photography or dance. Your life purpose and a meaningful career will come to you through creative ways that are unimaginable right now. So don't worry about how or what your life purpose is, just follow the path before you. Allow like your soul to sing, create, whatever it is that's wanting to come through. Don't question it, don't feel silly about it. I was going to say, you didn't feel silly about make-believing when you were young. Is that hot water bottle nice? Is it nice? Eye contact. Look at me. It's like he's avoiding my gaze. Okay, we're going to the angels and ancestors. Oh, Jaspy. What a surprise. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. He's just buried in my arm here. I'm singing a song, well, what come through was take me away, take me into insanity, yeah. Oh baby, dream tripper, yeah. That's where I wanna be, that's where I wanna be. I think it's by Oceanic, that song. Dream tripper, tripping on my dreams. Shaolin master. Be graceful in movement and action. It's like, don't be so boisterous with life. Be graceful. Be attentive. Want to know a secret? Yeah. Our first puppy love and long-term relationship, my prom date's name was Jasper. Interesting. Shaolin master. Slow and steady, breathe and flow, take a gentler approach. The Shaolin Master calls forth the ninja within. Shaolin medicine is about learning to adapt to a situation and to tap into the energy running through your body and preserve it in order to release it at the right moment. It also teaches subtlety, because when you are too forceful, you use too much energy, and that may not be supportive of what you are working on. The Shaolin Master, like a monk, has respect for all things. He is disciplined and guided by his art, and he will never use it to impress the foolish or to appear stronger than someone who is threatening him. You too are being invited to remain graceful in your movement choices and actions. The extended message: you are being guided to flow like water, blow like the air, and connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel you need to rush ahead. A gentler approach will be more fruitful and rewarding. Move with subtlety and grace, reach high, but also ask yourself how you can move with the flow of life rather than pushing against it. Do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Can you slow down or take more time to soften and breathe as you move forward? All of this will be incredibly beneficial for what happens next. So this is like a preparation energy. You are being prepared. Very much the story of how Jamie and Meg separated, then came back, yes. He was still a little shit though, laugh out loud. Young adults we were, 3 to 4 years together, I believe. Something within that story. And where is this Jasper, I wonder? On the windowsill. That's where he is. Are you on the windowsill? Peek-a-boo. Hello. I would have the curtains open, but it's like on a opposite a road that's kind of coming down, so everyone coming down the road will be able to see directly into, and then we have the road, obviously, the path outside, and this way, and this way. It's just a bit of privacy. Megan and Jamie really don't mind the curtains being open and people being able to see everything that's going on. I'm just a bit like that. It's alright. We'll close that, thank you. Emily's the same as well. Likes a bit of privacy. We have the Lover's Oracle. Let's go to the Lover's Oracle. Excuse me. Okay. That white card, the white card. White noise. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And I feel this is the energy of that decision, to stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. Okay. Cynthia, I was going to say, he's just down the road. I believe last time we spoke, he and his partner shared a loft in the city. He needed some uplifting. I'm a few years older, and his mother is young at heart. Nice. Young at heart. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. You can see the suggestion. I don't know why I held this card up here. I was going to hold this card up. That's the Hermit energy. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Look, teacher, faith. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Avocado shadows and light. Feel quite motivated. So I want to kind of get on. So I feel there's lots of energy to be distributed today. Nautilus Princess, card number 41, powerful personal growth. I want to get back to listening to my audios whilst I'm doing like whatever I'm drawn to do. I just go with the flow. You feel like doing this? Watch. Many times I stop and I go, what do you want to do now, Lucy? How about we do that? Yeah, let's do that for a while. Until like another thought comes in or I'm losing interest in what I'm doing. Just keep it fun. 41. Keep it fun with 41. Powerful personal growth. So I do hope that you are joining me and be able to dedicate a couple of hours a day to your personal growth, your personal development. Rather than watching tarot readings, listen to an audio, much more enlightening and interesting. And all the signs that you're looking for will still be in there, in the teachings. So, yeah. '41. We're going to visit Jamie's. Going to visit Jason's. All these J's. Jamie, Jason, Jasper. Going to visit Jason's niece. Spa morning. Getting my legs waxed. That to me is the most painful experience I've ever felt. Is having my legs waxed. Yeah. Worse than childbirth. I don't really want to have that done again. I was going to say something. The spa morning. That's definitely part of like my trip to Paris. Is that there's spa facilities within like either local or within the accommodation. We're going to card number 41. What's going on out there, Jasper? Like every time that I'm getting this question quite a lot, can I ask you something? And to be honest, I always direct it back to you. So I'm going to say, there's no point really asking me something, but I'd like you to go away and find some quiet space. Maybe click on the community tab to this channel, listen to one of the two or both of the videos I've just put up, and go away and ask yourself a question. And you're going to learn very quickly if you can learn to do that. Stop asking, stop seeking for answers outside of yourself. When the truth is, everything that you need to know, everything that you know, lies within you. A big blue-eyed beautiful mermaid surrounded by her floating rich red hair holds tight to a nautilus shell. She is an underwater emotional princess, and she is growing in ways she never thought she would, because soon she is to be a queen. She is to be the queen. Well, it says here. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. She is an underwater emotional princess, and she is growing in ways she never thought she would, because soon she is to be the queen. And she must make decisions. She feels uncertain about how she will perform when she is elevated and unsure of whether she can wield her power. She is very thoughtful as she contemplates the future, but all around her are the symbols of her future success. The Nautilus Princess speaks. I know I am strong, but most people think of me as gentle, kind and good. Now that I am to be the ruler, what if they see me as power-hungry, dominating, greedy or controlling? Whatever the thoughts of those around me, there will be a change as I change, and I will continue to hold fast to my Nautilus as it ever reminds me to grow in ways that are in tune with my purpose, my integrity, and what I feel is right. I vow to be steadfast and true, despite the challenges that are heading my way. I vow not to misuse my power, but use it I will, and as a result, I, like you, will grow in ways that are in tune with my true self and true purpose. The divination message. You may be a very gentle, appeasing and timid soul who is facing a challenge. You're being asked by the universe to step up into a more senior and conspicuous role, and you are concerned about whether you can be powerful and still be a good person. The pearls here signify, so I picked up the pearls here as well. The pearls here signify, let me just find where I was. The pearls here signify that you must act from a pure place and from a natural place, and treat this quest as a sacred task. The Nautilus says you will grow in ways that are perfect and perfectly proportioned, just as the Nautilus is. And this is a natural result for you. Expect to grow more and more over time. This is a time of spiritual and emotional transformation, which could come to you via a friend who is older or more experienced. She will share her skills and some of her secrets with you. You could be about to experience a deeper friendship, meet a teacher who really opens your mind to a new realm of discovery, or find a trainer who can coach you in such a way that your potential blooms strong and fast. You may be about to get an after-school job that pays good money, and you'll be asked to step up and deal with the new abundance in healthy ways. There will be responsibility and rapid growth. Dignity, truth and wisdom are your best guides. It is now time to take yourself and your potential seriously. Personal, powerful growth. Let's finish with a message from Rumi. I've got the card, thank you. The Dissolving Light, card number 3. Okay. I died as mineral and became a plant. I died as plant and rose to animal. I died as animal and I became human. Why should I fear anything? When was I ever less by dying? Rumi. Hi Patricia, how are you today? I dare to take my hand and become set alight with holy fire. So I chose not to use the Mother Mary today because we used that deck yesterday and it was Our Lady of the Holy Fire. So I dare to take my hand and become set alight with holy fire, my cherished one. Step forward with me and let us burn together, dissembled in the lights that cannot be extinguished. This is the light that burns with such incandescent truth that no falsehood can withstand its audacious vibrancy. Come with me now to the light. Together we shall melt into truth. I feel like I have a runny nose. You're doing very well. That's very well. That's very well. That's very good to hear. It will make you very well. How are you? I'm very well indeed. Thank you. There is a light so intense. I want to show this light between the joining of these hands here. Well, up the forearms. There is a light so intense, so powerful, that nothing other than itself, its own truth, can exist in its presence. It is the sacred seed, the star of your being, lit up from within. It is the light that never goes out. It is the light that is so powerful, it is beyond duality of light and dark, cannot ever be extinguished or diminished, and quite simply, beyond all logic, just is. Certainly no lie or deception, no boundary or defence can remain intact in its presence. The blazing divinity of this light sears through any pretense, annihilates illusions, and takes us into stark experience of divine truth. It is gentleness, and yet it cannot be overcome. It is enduring power, and yet it is tender. Though you seek the divine, and even know it as love, you also know that it is fierce, wild, inexplicable, and demanding beyond all measure. It wants you completely, utterly, without condition. There will be times in your life, such as now, when there is something not worthy of you that must be released. This is a falsehood, a lie or deception of some sort that you have come to believe about yourself, your life, or perhaps even another. I feel it has something to do with releasing this attachment to material possessions, money. You may know what the deception is, or it may be about to be unveiled. It is not a cause for fear or concern, but for celebration. An illusion has or soon will be released, and you shall become freer, free in a way that only truth can provide. This oracle comes to you as a sign of that which is to come, and soon, which is what you're looking for. Wanting to, the vision. What did it say at the beginning? What card did we... a vision of what is to come. So this oracle comes to you as a sign of that which is to come, and soon. The beloved divine presence is calling to you, igniting within your deepest being, so that it may have its way with you. The divine wishes to live through you and into the world, reaching into the hearts of many, and igniting those hearts into greater life. It is a clever and insatiable lover. It will stop at nothing until the entire human race is restored to the wild divine freedom of ecstatic divine reunion, completely and utterly ignited in love. And so the great lover, the divine, calls for you to enter into the white hot field of its passionate presence. There will be sizzle and burn, it cannot be otherwise. In the height of summer you cast aside the layers of clothing you require in winter, and this is natural. You do not think twice about it. As you approach the radiant sun of divinity, your emotional and psychological layers are to be shed too, for they are too heavy for the heat of the great spiritual sun. What cannot stand the heavenly heat is to be cast aside swiftly by conscious choice, or shall simply burn up. I'm just very aware of the lights and keep adjusting in the background. What cannot stand the heavenly heat is to be cast aside swiftly by conscious choice, or shall simply burn up, dissolving in the light and melting away. What is left shall be what is true. So here is your guidance, sweet lover of the great beloved. Give it up, the smallness, the conditions, the fears and doubts, the lack of reverence for yourself and life, the belief that somehow things are not okay or aren't going to work out. That is all a paltry attempt at truth. You're coming into a truth now that is far more worthy of you, a truth with a capital T. The big truth: love, trust, surrender. This is about a sacred shedding without fear or holding back. Cast aside whatever would hold you back rather than free you to fly into your divine destiny. You are not to be the same from this moment on. It really does all come in with this. You will not be the same from this moment on. This is the holy word, the word inscribed in living divine fire in your sacred heart. This oracle brings you guidance. Trust in your changing perspective and perceptions. Don't hold on to what you once believed or thought to be true. Allow yourself to be shown another version of events, another way of perceiving. Please join me for our Dr. Wayne Dyer week. In the community tab, couldn't make it any more easier for you. Don't focus on what is not working in your current estimation of things, for that is nothing more than a passing opinion. You are being given an opportunity to see and know yourself, others, and particular life circumstances very differently. Embrace it. Don't resist what is being shown to you, for even if there are some struggles in adjusting your view at first, ultimately, this change in perception will free you and bring you more deeply into the wellspring of your own inner peace and happiness. Right, I'm going to go. Yeah, I've been on for 53 minutes. It's a good time. Sacred honouring ritual. Place both hands on your hearts and say the following aloud. Let me participate. The essential light of Rumi burns through that which is unworthy and frees me into unconditional love and truth now. I am blessed by the grace of this sacred brother, and I open my heart to the tender fire of passionate presence. Through merciful compassion and my own free will, I ask to be shown the greater truth that will set me free. So be it. Relax with your hands at your heart for as long as feels good, and when you are ready, simply open your eyes. You have completed your sacred honouring ritual. You can repeat this anytime you feel the need to let go of a self-limiting behaviour, judgment, or a person or situation that drains rather than leaves you feeling vibrant and free, or beliefs that deplete and depress you rather than open you up to loving and endless possibilities. This ritual is a way to tap into supportive grace to assist you in that conscious surrender. You will be blessed, beloved. I love like caressing my heart. Just feel like I give it a little stroke. It's just... Hi, Original. Good morning. Good morning, darling. Thank you. Have a beautiful day, Lucy. I will have a beautiful day. The sun is out. You can see it flickering, if you want to say that, through the curtains. Okay. Right. I'll catch up with you guys soon. And so until then, you know the deal. Take care. Much love. Use your thumb more than what you think.